Hey, what's up everyone, this is Gamers Reason, guys. Now, sorry I didn't do a video Friday. The reason for that is because my camera died on me, and I'm just ordered a couple of batteries, so they will be on their way to help solve that problem. Now, I gotta say is that this video is going to be all about AMD, so those of you that are AMD fans or love their products, you will definitely be excited to hear these things. Now, the first thing is that for a couple of months, people have been very confused about the 7990 because people were like, hey, there's all these brands making their own versions of the 7990, but AMD hasn't really officially released it. Is it an actual card? Does it exist? Or is it just some sort of thing they decided to come up with? And the answer is that now AMD has came out with their own version of the 7990, so it is officially a card. Now, one thing that I definitely like about the card is that it has an awesome red and black look to it. So if you have a red case or have red lights, this is going to look freaking sick in your system. And also, this will be having 3 fans on it, which is really great for cooling performance. And all the other brands, I believe, only have 1 or 2 fans. So this is definitely going to be one of the best ones for cooling. And the most surprising part is the simple fact that it only uses 2 8-pin connectors instead of 2 8-pins and 1 6-pin like all the other 7990s. So I mean, as long as they don't have to underclock it or anything like that, then it should definitely be a good card overall. Now, if you've been looking around for some video cards and you're looking for something around a 7770 and you don't want to spend over $200, but 7770 doesn't quite cut it, this is definitely something worth considering. AMD has came out with a 7790 card, and this is going to be around the same price range of the GTX 650 Ti Boost Edition, and it should be very similar performance. So if a 7770 doesn't cut it, then this is definitely a card you want to look at. And I'm going to go ahead and put the specs on the screen so then you can go ahead and look at it. Probably want to pause it right here. So as you can tell, it's actually a pretty good increase in performance, and if you actually get the card right now, you could get it for $160 with a code for BioShock Infinite, which is a $60 value. So in a way, you're kind of going to be getting the card for only $100 overall. So I would definitely suggest getting them as soon as you can before they sell out. Now, if you've looked around for video cards, you'll know that as far as graphics and everything, there's always that fact that NVIDIA has PhysX and AMD doesn't exactly. And if you do have those options, they usually involve draining power from your CPU and lowering the performance significantly just to get it slightly working. Now, AMD, it looks like they're actually going to be coming up with a solution for that to actually fix that problem, so you don't have to worry about it draining your performance significantly, and just to be able to have that option there. So if you're looking for getting a card, you might want to wait a little bit longer. Now, the next thing is one of those things that nobody ever really saw coming or didn't think was going to happen anytime soon, and that is that AMD and Adobe have come together to form a solution to compete against NVIDIA's CUDA technology. So if you're into photo editing or video editing or any of that kind of stuff, this is something definitely worth looking forward to. So obviously AMD's been paying very close attention to the community, because I've noticed a lot of video producers out there, even some of the biggest AMD fanboys, are actually looking into getting a 600 series NVIDIA graphics card, mainly because of the fact that it has the CUDA technology. What about 3D performance? Because I've watched a lot of videos on YouTube and I noticed a lot of people, even with 7970s, can't get good performance while playing games in 3D. As far as performance, yes, they could definitely improve on that. But as far as compatibility, they can't really do much because it doesn't work with every 3D monitor or every product for 3D. So the best thing they could do is to just try to make it work with everything. By the way, Gamers with Reason, what about the energy efficiency? Because I know the 600 series uses a lot less power. Now, actually, I was just about to get to that, and that is because, as I said earlier, on the 7990, it only uses 2 8-pin connectors, which is a sign that there's a chance that they're actually going to be increasing their energy efficiency or making their cards consume less power, which will be great for cooling and making the cards overall more quiet. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and for those of you that just recently subscribed, I hope you guys enjoy your stay, and if you have any questions or suggestions, regardless of what it is, go ahead and post it in the comments below. As always, guys, this is Games of Reason. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ooh, some hentai. I think I'm gonna leave now. Did I say something wrong?